Hey guys, welcome in. That's what you're here for. The Shiny Gengar, Mega Gengar got released. You can buy them from the shop, and so yeah, it's for the $6.99 and the $8.99 deals. When you actually got the shop here, and you go into the shop, you can see the the buy deals, but you can't actually check on the wheels, so you don't know if you've got a different ability or not. And you can see here for me they cost $10 and $13, which is, to be honest, I think it's a bit pricey with this little amount of gems you get. Um, but for someone who doesn't have a Gengar or Mega Gengar that is spending money on the game, that could be worth it. If it's worth it for you, that's great. Um, there is one way you can check on their wheels though, and when I found out this, I was like, okay, that's quite cool. So if you go to the material exchange, and we go right down, when it gives me some loadable time, let's grab that. Alright, so Shiny Mega Gengar, you can see them just down here. And if we click on this guy, so here's Gengar, and it's the exact same ability, move through poisoned or sleeping, they'll faint. And same with Mega Gengar. This can be MP move past. If it moves next to someone, they cannot use MP moves, and you get the +10 for poison and ghost. So when I saw that, I was super disappointed. I was just like, oh man, all the other EX have become different abilities, and now, like, I was at two minds about it. One, that if they're only making it available for people to buy with gems, that would be a bad move. But since they put in a shop that you can trade for it, I'm completely happy with that. One other thing I thought they could have done is maybe have like special early releases that if people want to buy figures with gems, they can do that, and then like down the track, like a couple of weeks, 2 weeks later, a month later, then they become available in say like shiny boosters, special boosters, or booster packs that you can buy, like 10 packs or what quads. Not necessarily shinies, but just going forward with buying figures. If they're to do something like that, I think that's a pretty cool way to do it, and then you appease people spending money on the game, as well as people, although they're not going to give you like the newest figures that you can buy, but maybe old figures like Gengar, so something that's like nearly half a year old. They're not going to do that for new figures, because that's how they make their money, with people just re-rolling, buying gems until they get what they want. So I think it's a cool way to buy old figures, especially for someone like me. If I was spending money on the game, I still don't have a Sceptile, Blaziken, Swampert, all these other ones, and if they did become available kind of like this, it could be worthwhile buying them. Although if they were shinies, then I wouldn't be able to use my other non-shiny ones with, like the pre-evos with them, which I find is disappointing. It's one bad thing, you can't use the pre-evos for Gengar, because they don't allow you to use pre-shiny ones. So I think that's not that anyone else besides me goes for full Evo Mega Gengar. And if you guys haven't seen that, I have done a video on it, and it was pretty amazing. I'll find the link and put it in the description. But yeah, I think those are a couple of ways to make this cool. As a free-to-play player, I'm not tempted. I've got Gengar Mega Gengar, and it's not no different. So it's only a collector's item really, or if someone doesn't have it, to go get it. But shinies, I was so happy in a different ability. Just something cool and different. Would have been pretty cool. Would have been pretty amazing. But they didn't. And as for this new recent banner, pretty. Where are we? 10 packs there. pretty. It's just a catch-up banner. I would like a Farmosa and Mega Arteria and a normal Arteria. I wouldn't mind a Beware or a Tapu Fini, Blaziken, Sceptile, as I was mentioning before. But that's, and Speed Form. I don't have a Speed Form, so like any of those I would want, but that's still a very small bit of the margin. So I will be saving my gems, or would like a farm most of them. And I wouldn't mind another Zorak, to be fair. So all sea level 1, yeah, it's pretty cool, but for me, not personally. I'd rather have a Koreum or the Lurantis and things like that. So, although I do want a Farmosa. And let me know what you guys think about the shinies. So just to end it all off, I think for them selling them, I'm disappointed that the abilities aren't changed. I think it could be cool. I'm glad that they have them available in the material shop if they are selling them to people that pay. That means if someone really wants them that is free to play, they can save up and buy one. That being said, I think it would be cool if they keep doing this, if they start maybe introducing special things as rewards for people that want to buy them to make extra revenue, and then like later release them for other people. As long as they're not just new mons, but just things like that. I think it'll be pretty cool to do something like that to reward people who spend on the game, but also open it up to everybody. I think as a game, if you're gonna make something good for free to play, then the pay to play players are gonna be happy because they're gonna be able to get that as well as more when they're paying for it, and to be happy to spend more on the game that they're getting things from. That's my point of view anyway, and that's when I've played other games. That's what I've seen. That when people aren't getting much for what they spend, they tend not to be that happy with it unless they're like the giant whales are always going to wail. The people that spend a little bit, if they don't get much for what they've spent, then they get a bit sad and disappointed. So if you don't have a Mega Gengar and you want one, good time to buy them. If that is a reasonable amount of money for you, price fluctuates all around the world with currencies. Like as you notice, mine was higher than it would be in America, but that is due to exchange rates and all sorts of things like that. And even I heard some of the people from India say it's over 500 rupee, and yeah, that's to be honest, to be fair, it all depends on how much your money is worth to you. And for me, I just don't have the means to be spending it on a game at the moment. That's why I'm free to play. And so also so I can show that you can be free to play and still make competitive decks. So let me know what you guys think. What of the banner, of the shinies, and can't wait to hear from you. So see you soon.